Hi, I'm Scott Lucas with Lucas Financial Services and Wisdom Tax Group, and today is Wisdom Wednesday. So my question today is, what is the number one skill that you really need to have in order to develop financial independence? Probably a lot of things are running through your mind, but without this particular skill, life will be difficult, and with it, life will be much easier. And it's really the only path to financial freedom. It's something very basic, but absolutely critical. The answer is you need to manage your cash flow and live below your means. It is the number one skill that you must master. We could think of people, many names come to mind, but Mike Tyson, Lindsay Lohan, Nicolas Cage, all these people made millions and millions of dollars, but they never managed their cash flow. So they could have been wealthy, but they were not, and they declared bankruptcy because they couldn't manage their cash flow. So no matter what size that cash flow is, we work and we have a skill or a trade or a business that we have to kind of create that wealth. And it's like, what do we do with that money after we receive it? So if you're not leaving anything to invest or grow that wealth, you're going to have financial hardship. So it's absolutely critical. There's a great book that's been on the New York Times bestseller list for years. It's called The Millionaire Next Door. And while, quite frankly, it's a rather dry read, there's some really amazing messages in there. And it really just kind of gives you a profile of what the average millionaire looks like. They don't drive Rolls Royces. They don't have all the flashy bling. It's some very fundamental things, but it's very informative, and I highly encourage to take it some time and read it. But number one rule is make sure that you live below your means. One of the stories that stood out in here was said there was two brothers. One was a highly skilled surgeon, and the other one was a professor at a local university. And it talked about the one brother and how much wealth he had and independence and going into an easy retirement, and explained the other brother that was having a lot of hardships, having a hard time making sure that they were able to maintain their standard of living. And so it kind of leads you to believe that they're referring to the one having the happy life was the surgeon, because he had $700,000 income, while the professor brother only had about $100,000 income. And it was actually the reverse of that. It was the wealthier brother that had the hard time managing the cash flow and spent way too much money. And so anyway, some great lessons in here. I highly encourage it. Thank you and have a great day.